Okay, we're live. I'm gonna go ahead and ping the Discord real quick. Bum, bum. It's been a while, hasn't it? Since we've done Engage Sabotage. How's everyone doing? I ended up having to delay it, so we skipped 1 week because I was out of town. And then I delayed it when I was sick, and then I got sick again. So just as a refresher, well, so here's these bozos. What are you doing here, bozos? You're not generals! But then, a really cool team. A really cool team has Madeline, Kagetsu, and Saline. And you can tell it's a really cool team because she has sunglasses. She goes, I wear my sunglasses online. Or at night on... It is at night, isn't it? Because it's fog of war. Ooh, spooky nighttime fog. Boom, boom, boom. Brum, bum, bum. Brum, bum, bum. Ba-ba-da-ba-da-ba-ba-da-ba-ba-bum, bum, bum. Brum, bum, bum. Do, do, do. Bru, do, do. Okay. We got Celestia. Oh, right. Pandrea's also a general. Fucking everyone is a general, aren't they? This is ridiculous. Folks, this is ridiculous. I love the Engage music so much. Me too. It's cool. At least we have Martial Master Nell. I say at least. We're stuck with Martial Master Nell, but we have Lynn Jade Sage. Do I want to change who has any of the emblem rings at all? Probably not. Celestia, do we have a ring for you? Oh, I didn't pay for any bond rings. Take Alphonse. Now she has more strength. Take Sharina. Now she has more defense. Pandreo. You kinda hopeless, ain't ya? You kinda hopeless, ain't ya? Okay. Well. Let's get on with it. Yo, deploy Nell 5 times. What's that? What's all this then? Oh, Pandreo looking fly. Look at him. Oh. I didn't equip a weapon. He's just ready to punch everyone. Look, he thought this was 3 houses, so he's gonna use fists.
All right.
All right.
Shall I go?
Where to?
I guess we can thunder you, yeah. Divinely inspiring thunder you. Oh my god, she's 1 shy. Wait, that's so cringe. No! Do we have any other boosties?
You have my attention.
Oh, actually, wait, it's based because she can set up a kill for Divine Nell. Hey, yo, what's happening? We are using we're reinventing the meta of Engage. With Martial Nell. God, she's so cringe.
Yes.
Okay, all my generals, let's go.
Understood.
Jade, you're an honorary general. Meditation
At your
Pog! Oh, right, you technically all exist too, don't you? Shut up, Ike, you're in a bad game. Okay, can y'all... Pride? Like, homosexuality? Yo, is this why Tamara is an S tier unit? Because she has a 92% chance to deal 20 damage to this enemy after a poison? That seems pretty good to me.
Verily.
What's that?
What's all this then?
You think to fill it? Yeah.
Anyway, goodbye, village. We'll never get that elixir now. Well, this looks pretty unfortunate.
Too much.
It's too much. Damn.
Is this real?
Game over already. Let's play it out, though, and see how we do after the game over. You know, bandit emblem archetype. Oh my god, she's spawning the back lines. Alright. Chat, what are we going for? Red, blue, green, or colorless? What are we going for? I'm gonna eat some Cocoa Puffs while I wait for it. First person to reply, that's what I'm going with. Whoever says it first, I'm answering to you. Blue. Zoe, you were the first. So we're going with blue.
Come to my aid, hero.
This is a reward for having faster internet than the rest of chat. Nobody else wanted blue. You're lucky your internet's so fast, Zoe. No one else wanted blue. But hey, we got a paladin.
Fine by me.
Green is canonically the name of blue in Japanese. I don't think that's true. Somehow I doubt that. Do we have a horse slayer? Doesn't look like we have a horse slayer. Well, Tamara, this is why you're a good unit. No, it isn't Pokemon. Pokemon isn't real life. Squirtle's fake. I'm sorry to break it to you folks. Alright, time for a critical hit, Pandreo. You got this. Yo! He does got this!
May all find
That's why he wears his sunglasses at night, so he's ready to roll like that. Look at Tamara go. This is why she's so good. Because she can 2-round enemies on her join map. The epic 2-round. She's performing almost as well as Martial Master Nell. So you know that's the sign of a good unit.
The fight is not yet done.
Gotta conserve heal uses. I gotta conserve heal uses. After all, I only have 251 left. I don't want it to break. Dreen is the original rival, only rival who becomes a champion. His ship with the M character is Reggie Yuri. Is that going to be the Gen 10 Reggie, the new addition to the Reggie trio or whatever? Reggie Yuri, the Reggie of gay sex.
With elegance.
Because Reg Green. Ranked run, gotta conserve the heal for funds. This is so true. Chat, this has never been realer. Alright, Tamara. Demolish. There we go. Okay. I do want to try to get that bottom left house. It can be a little bit tricky to grab, but I think we can probably do it. Especially since we don't have to care about these bow people. Because, like, even if Celestia dies, she'll just respawn closer to the house.
I need more time.
Rip epic Tommy Mommy ooh woo. This is why Tamara's good, because you just rig her to dodge the 50%. Yo, General Padreo looks so ugly. I kinda love it. Alright, Bluey. Yo, we can pull a 74. That's impressive for Marnie.
Did you see that, Mavir?
No, Mafia didn't see it because he's dead, you dummy. Anyway, this writing is fire.
I won't forget this.
Most impactful momentum. We break this shit. Alright, bro. Break this. Mr. Paladin has been so good at breaking shit for me.
I must focus.
Is this what people mean when they say Paladin is a broken class in Game Boy Advance?
I blew it.
You blew it? Like Bluey? Oh right, I forgot Celestia has fucking Dire Thunder. It's been so long since I played this playthrough. I forgot she has fucking Dire Thunder. What a silly playthrough this has been. Just like plowing our way downtown. Yo, the dodge tank is real. Bluey!
More time. Asleep.
You need more time? Wait, does she retreat? Does Celestia play on fucking casual mode? Why? She's not even a part of the story!
I let my guard down.
I don't understand. I don't understand all this casual mode nonsense.
Has all been
Oh shit, Armor Slayer killed Saline.
the fight for
Celestia says got a blast. We're actually using death as a movement tech, because every time we die, we move a little bit closer to the house. This is an LTC strategy, just play on Phoenix mode. See, look, we're closer to the house now. Alright, can we... Let's... Combat Arts, Raging Storm, kill you. Look at that! Even with Amir, he has 97% accuracy.
Witness my power.
That's absurd. Doesn't everyone retreat on Oh, you're right! Everyone retreats on casual. Okay, I'm being a little bit too harsh. Stop. You're having a bit too much fun.
Witness my power.
That is correct, Dragon24. You are correct. I was too quick to jump on the casual mode. Because here's the thing, is like, Fates and Awakening has all the boys play on casual mode and it annoys me. So I'm just like prone to being like, damn, why is this casual mode?
if I may.
I will start.
That's how a lady
Any
does
further
it.
donations so far? No, there've not been any donations this stream. Although, I guess I can update the description, because I decided on something as well. So, we're gonna add a new donation. It's $60. I will buy and play Xenoblade X. Okay, so the reason that I'm adding an incentive for buying and playing Xenoblade X is you might remember I played Xenoblade Chronicles. Let's just put you here with the Hurricane Axe. You might remember I played Xenoblade Chronicles on stream last year, and I absolutely fucking hated it. It was like one of the most miserable gaming experiences I've ever had. But I've been told that the later games are like drastically different to the point where I might enjoy them, and I've been told this by people whose opinions I generally trust, so I don't think it's just like fan cope, you know? You know, sometimes fandoms will have like collective fan cope. I don't think it's that. I've been told by people whose opinions I generally trust that the games are quite different, and I might enjoy X, 2, or 3. But when I canceled the Xenoblade Chronicles 1 streams, I got some of the worst toxicity I've ever gotten on YouTube from Xenoblade fans. So it really soured me on the franchise, and I do not want to spend any more of my own money on it.
Better to act than to worry.
So this is a call to any non-toxic Xenoblade fans to put your money where your mouth is. If you want me to stream X, I'm not paying for it. But I will do it if someone buys it for me. That's greedy streamer moment. Yo, Hurricane Axe though.
There we go.
And she hit.
Wins.
1, 2, or 3. I actually own 1, 2, and 3. And I have the Wii U version of X, but I can't hook my Wii U up, like, stream-wise. I can only hook the Switch up. I don't have, like, the technology for it.
Here we go.
Jackson McMahon has just tipped $6. Axe power and boots
Axe
for
power
Pandreo,
and
please.
boots for Pandreo. Well, we can get the boots. We can get him the boots. We can get him the boots on map, and then I'll get him axe power after this map. Thank you so much, Jackson, for the axe power boots on Pandreo.
That'll teach you to under.
And the $6 donation. I really appreciate it. Can we get you boots this turn? So, are you the brigand who blows up the house? You're the brigand who blows up the house. So we can kill you with Kagetsu. And then it's suddenly not a problem. Damn, Kagetsu not doubling? Really falling off. Yo, Celine did more damage than Kagetsu. Forget the fact that she's fighting a lower defense enemy. Celine is just better than Kagetsu. Actually, what is... Wait, because she has the silver sword, she actually just has higher attack than him. Wait, this is so epic, though. Alright, anyway, let's Dire Thunder this bitch. Sword... Oh, right! She has sword power! I forgot she has fucking sword power. This is what I mean. I haven't played this in so long that it's just like, wait, this person has something ridiculous.
Allow me.
Yo, break! You can thank me for buffing her. Thank you, Jackson, for buffing all of my awesome generals. Bum 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 bada bada bum bum. Why does he have 2 silver axes? I'm confused. What was I cooking?
Me?
Or more realistically, what was chat cooking? Because let's be honest, none of these builds are Danny Doyle originals. All of my favorites got turned into generals. Speaking of generals, do y'all think Amelia's gonna be our first F tier unit in the community list? Like, how hard does the Tower of Volnycope go? How deep does it go?
A little rough here.
I haven't played Sacred Stones. I would hate Amelia. She's just like a training project unit who joins like really late in the campaign. Well, I say really late. It's like halfway through.
No.
Damn.
I let my guard down.
This is why Tamara's a good unit. You can just Great Ether and fight so many enemies.
No. This
Anyway, Marin's actually good.
that was
Become an Amelia Cav truther. I mean, like, Cav is legitimately the better class, but it doesn't make her good. Like, being in a good class is not enough to make you good on its own. Despite what GBA heads would have you believe, there is actually more to Fire Emblem units than their starting class. Things like their base stats. Join time. That sort of shit. Hurricane Axe, go! Whoosh! This is truly the Madeline experience.
allow me.
Damn, these Wolf Knights are so dodgy. I mean, they're in terrain, but still.
Ready for anything.
We broke him. Gamers, we broke him. Mage is a good class, and look at Nino. Is Mage actually a good class? I don't think it really is. Not in FE7 at least. Like, it's obviously it's game dependent, but I think Mage is actually a pretty bad class that like Pent gaslights you into thinking is good.
Blew it. I can't. No, this can't be.
That was not my coolest move. Nothing more I can do but retreat.
Too much. Is this really how it ends? I'm so sorry, everyone.
Thunder Tome is good. What are the stats on Thunder Tome? I'm actually curious. I don't remember what FE7's Thunder Tome stats are. Let me pull it up. I might be wrong. It might be a good... If Thunder Tome is good, then it's probably a good class. Because, like, you just need one weapon in FE7. FE7 is so just, like, fill your convoy with the same weapon. FE7 Thunder...
I let my guard down.
8 might, 80 hit? Okay, no, you're right. Okay, wait, how is that compared to hand axe? FE7 hand axe.
Sorry.
Yeah, that's just strictly better than hand axe. Okay, egg on my face. Yeah, mage is a good class. If you have bulk. The reason I feel like mage is not a very good class is because, like, you gotta have bulk, and I feel like mages traditionally are frail. But that's not an inherent quality of the class, because, like, you see Pent is, like, not frail. Someone should make Madeline a sniper to fix her skill. I think it's beyond fixing, if I'm being perfectly honest. I think it's probably beyond fixing. Yo! But the epic Madeline moments continue. The epic Madeline moments continue. Rescue staff obtained. All right. I think we kill her axe here.
If I may.
Leaf is gone. Damn. Pandreo. Pandreo, my man, my dude, my guy. Okay. We hit you. Kagetsu, can you kill?
You're done for.
Actual 100% accuracy in that ugly green armor.
If I may.
This one Wolf Knight on terrain is like actually busting my balls. So I think we just ignore him. Like, what is he gonna do? Kill us again? FE6 ass round of combat.
Don't be rude.
Bazap. Bazinga! Alright, how much is this Great Ether gonna do?
I won't let anyone die. Yeah.
This supposedly super awesome tank unit. Wow, you suck. This is what the Tamara Copers think. This is what the Tamara Copers think makes her a good unit.
Let's end this scene.
No, you're supposed to go. Oh, Jade, I went for the wrong guy.
I won't forget this.
I went for the wrong guy. I still can't get over that Tamara is one of the most important royal characters in the game, but is a meme in gameplay.
Don't stand in my way. Here goes!
It really upsets me how bad Tamara is, and how, like, unfun she is in how bad she is, because I think she's, like, definitely my favorite of the royals. I love her design, I love her relationship with her retainers. The only other royal that comes even, like, particularly close for me is Ivy, but I think I like Tamara more than Ivy. And, like, she's just so bad in such an unfun way that I don't like using her.
If I may.
Like, I like bad units. I use bad units.
You're done for.
But Tamara's just, like, depressing. You got this, Alear.
Doing well.
Missed the 80, but hit the 29. This is why we play Fire Emblem. Is she level 10? Is she finally hitting level 10?
Ow.
Wait, I forgot she wasn't even fucking promoted yet. That's actually so funny. Like, look at this! With a silver lance, she does 14 damage to this sword fighter! Just wanted to stop in and say thanks for what you do. Your content is helping me through a really rough time in my life. I'm happy to have found such a cool and inclusive YouTuber. Thank you so much! I'm really happy to hear you say that. Excuse me, is this Hector hard mode? No, we didn't get Hector. He hasn't been paid for yet, so I'm stuck using Ike. The gross... Actually, no, that's not even true. Because Hector Emblem is just like the gross Ike ripoff. Because he's just bad.
Ooh, I just spotted a rare bug.
TFW, you give a magical weapon to a physical emblem. They did that with Camilla too, though. Like, why did the DLC give so many magical weapons to the physical emblems? And Robin. Oh, look at this shit. Okay, here we go. Tamara, this is what an actual good tank looks like. I forget, did we give her 1 or 2 boots, chat? She has 6 moves, so we give her 2 boots.
I'll be okay.
God, this unit is awful. Why couldn't they have just made her the dancer? Then everyone would have to use her. Okay. Oh, I moved all my staffers already. I mean, it doesn't matter. We're playing on fucking Phoenix mode. Everyone can die. It's fine. This run, I feel like this run has definitely made me worse at Fire Emblem. Because I just sort of charge my units forward like it's Marcus with a hand axe. And don't care about safety whatsoever. Like, that right there, that is an engagement I should not have participated in. Because there was a, like, coin flip chance that Marin died. How many generals do you have? 3 so far. And 2 of them have extra movement from boots. Oh wait, no, I think I have 4, right? We have Marnie, Pandreo, Celine, and Kagetsu. Yeah, I've got 4. Okay, I gotta go over the team again to remind myself what we all have. I know Celine has, like, cracked physical stats because someone paid to give her 10 energy drops and 2 boots. Pandreo had the boots. Okay, Kagetsu did not get favoritism, and yet he's still Kagetsu's in, like, one of the worst classes in the game, and no favoritism, and he's still performing far better than most of these units. Is Celine unpromoted? Oh, I think she is. Generals should grant leadership stars, but intelligence systems are cowards. Actually, that's a really cool idea. Yeah, she's still a level 9 sword armor. I mean, I guess this is what happens when you sweep through the early game with Vander. Everyone just doesn't promote. If I ever run into a challenge that is too hard, I will just unbench Vander. But, like, the game is already kind of a joke on Phoenix mode.
Forget your loss.
And I have a feeling that anytime the difficulty gets changed, Thomas Quack is just gonna pay for Phoenix mode to get put back on again. Which, like, is fine by me, more money for me, but does mean that we're never turning off Phoenix mode.
Blew it.
I can't believe we have an endgame ready Vander of all thing. Yeah. How much money was that? All the stat boosters again? Like, the $2,000 was not enough. Mulder paid to cap Vander's stats. It was like 600 and something bucks, I think? I hope there's a Zealot in this game, too.
Here we go.
Change the game mode to classic. Oh, no.
Change game mode to classic.
Wait, we're in a really bad spot for that. We're in a really bad spot for that. Okay, we're about to get a fucking massacre. Where's Cobalt settings? Cobalt settings. We're in classic mode now. Well, I hope there's not too many Tamara and Marin fans in chat, because they're not going to be around that much longer.
Jax McMahon donated $5. Back to Phoenix.
All right. Let's, at least we can, like, kill one of these guys to try to, like, stem the bleeding.
You poor thing.
And we're already back to Phoenix, and we're gonna stay on Classic long enough to lose Tamara and Marin. We're already back to Phoenix, but at least we stayed on Classic long enough to actually add 2 more people to the death counter. And it's 2 of my favorite characters.
Ashen Cavalier has just
okay,
tipped $5.
we're in battle mode
Classic
right
mode.
now. PvP activated. Thank you so much for the $5 donation, Ashen Cavalier, and also the other $5 donation. And then Jax PMC McCann, thank you so much for the other $5 donation. Oh, that's Jackson, isn't it? Yeah, that's Jackson. Just your username is different. They came back. Wait, why did they come back? Did I not save it into... Did chat listen? Did it listen to chat? It's not smart enough for that. Mode classic. Oh wait, they didn't come back. Okay. It's just that Tamara somehow survived. Okay, we actually need to heal now. Oh, I don't have any heal staffs. Is it on now? I should probably update the layout to actually accurately display that we're on classic mode now. Mode and force. Current mode, Lunatic Classic. And we've got a dead... We killed the furry, no. Homophobia. Okay, Marin. Add source. Browser. Marin. Gold Mary Pontreo. ABC, FG, HJK, LMNOP. Did I not? Oh, I did download Marin. Okay. This is actually so sad. Marin's one of my favorite characters. So then we do this. Anna died? Yeah, Anna died on Phoenix mode because she killed herself as a green unit. No pay to win. What are you talking about? We got pay to win right here. We got Celestia and we got Marnie. All right, I think we have Pandreo go back here. We spend our 251 heal.
Yeah, how merciful.
And we have our infinite... Okay, let's use the vulnerary. And I actually need to keep Alear out of danger now, unfortunately.
Nothing I
Oh! Get fucked, Tamara!
I'm sorry.
We're actually adding people to the death counter. Okay, Tamara. It figures it would be my two fate. Well, actually, no. I think I like Panette better than Marin. But, like, the characters who joined on this map are some of my favorites in the cast. And it figures they're the ones to die. Alright, now, let's see. I guess we do this so there's no more mage. Pandreo called Nell merciful, fitting because he wasn't here during the smell xenologue. Alright, if you two... You've got pretty long ranges, it looks like. Oh, we can't get... Okay, can you break this? We'll break like that. Okay. And now... Why can't she fly over the building? That's what I want to know. Let's heal you up.
I can go on now.
More Psalm Death. This is surely played by an American. What does that mean? 1, 2, 3, 4. Do we have... We don't have a 2-range weapon for you.
Understood.
Okay, you dodge. Ooh, that's way more damage than I expected. Kagetsu would have died if he got hit by that tomahawk. Shit, okay.
My leg is cramped.
Okay, what if we... We need to heal him up. Do I have physic? We got warp. What are these again? That's freeze. Okay, if I freeze... you... Then we can separate them? So we have Kagetsu back up. Heal himself, and then Jade heals as well. Oh right, Jade doesn't have a staff. Convoy, do we have another heal staff in here? No, I'm so good at Fire Emblem, y'all. Okay. Well, then what we'll do is we'll give a Revival Stone, I think, to Gegetsu.
I'll be good.
And everyone goes up this way so that we can sort of pick on them separated. The greatest tactician in Ilios. I'm just like Mark from the Blazing Sword. Alright, so let's turn you off, turn you on. Okay, so we can see
I am fine.
what we have for you. Raging Storm. Okay, we kill with Raging Storm. Oh no, we're just shy. But we can kill with someone else. I think the most accurate is just to use the Silver Axe, I guess. And then... How does Houses Unite do? Doesn't quite kill, but can we chip him down with Dire Thunder? Okay, now it kills. And then the other one's gonna see a kill on Kagetsu, so he'll knock out Kagetsu's Revival Stone.
Yes, I let my...
Kagetsu reminding us why he's the GOAT. Damn. Damn. I'm beginning to think Sage Jade might not actually be all she's cracked up to be. Yo, but we got Spell Harmony. Pog. We can't lose. We've got the power of Bluey. Yo, Kagetsu though. Okay. So now he can actually attack, like, and he doesn't care that he dies, right? Okay, so we woot out here. Yes! That's my boy. Then we Silver Axe.
May all find salvation.
Then you go here. Dire Thunder. It's sickening.
You'll never take what's mine.
Okay, okay, you made up for that miss. I was gonna get mad at her, but she made up for the miss. Can Sage Jade? Yes.
Was it much of...
Okay. First actual tense map, and of course, Kagetsu's the MVP. Of course he's the MVP. How else did you expect this to go? Well, the Great Phoenix Mode campaign has ended. Now we actually have people adding to the death counter. Spell Harmony actually made a difference. It did not. She was killing without it, I believe. Because it was an extra 2 damage total. Because there was only one tome user near her. Just as Kaga intended. 2/3 of Tamara's squad flat out died. Unless somebody paid for them to be in, like, a very goofy class, they definitely weren't going to be part of the team, right? Like, we got too many memes. We got too many memes to afford actual good units. Note to self, give Goldmary a goofy class. I mean, Goldmary's already pretty bad. I don't even know what, like, goofy class she could have, right? I know a lot of people cope like Great Knight Goldnary because like, oh, she has a high defense, so you give her even more defense. But like, defense does not matter in Engage. Because you just like Lucina or Vantage Wrath or like do any number of other things. You should not be taking hits in Engage for the most part. I use her because she's one of my favorites. Honestly, epic though. Honestly, epic attitude though. How about Rosado? Well, he's cute and strong. Same with Celine and Pandreo. The general prophecy must continue. Alright, so now I have to actually take shit seriously. So first off, I have to give Axe Power... What Axe Power was it? Axe Power 5? Axe Power is Ike, right? I didn't specify the Axe Power.
Come on, let's do this.
I'm Ike, a mercenary.
That's on me.
Next time for sure.
Blessed be this.
Yo, General Pandreo just kicked Ike's ass.
Lord.
That's why he's the GOAT. That's why he's the GOAT. Well, we can only get Axe Power 2 for now.
I am Pandreo.
But I think what we do is we do Ike's Paralogue next, so we can get it up to 5.
No need to hold back. It's nothing. Next time for sure.
Blessed be this victory.
Pandreo.
So...
Oh, well...
If I pay $35 for Camilla's Paralogue, can Pandreo have Camilla's Bolt Axe? Do you mean, like, permanently get Emblem Camilla? Yeah, I don't see why not. I like money. I like money. I don't see why not. I like money. Oh, I forgot to inherit the skill. Shit, I'm bad at this. Wait, let me go inherit the skill. I hate the Somniel. I hate the Somniel. And this comes from someone who stopped using the monastery during my first playthrough of 3 Houses because I was so bored by it. I prefer the monastery to the Somniel. The Somniel's so bad. There's so much just like needless segmentation of the things that you want to do and long loading screens, and the terrible UI just makes it worse. Okay, so now we gotta inherit skills. We gotta scroll back down to Pandreo. Yes, to inherit from Ike. Oh, right. Inventory. Engage doesn't feel like it needed this sort of hub world. Well, neither did 3 Houses. Like, 3 Houses, it just slows things down again. No, don't discard, use. Okay, now we go to Ike. Like, not only does it feel like everything could have just been handled in menus, but all of these menus are so inefficient. Like, why when you inherit a skill with an empty slot, does it not just auto-equip? I'll never stop complaining about that until the day that I die. It messes up the flow of the story. I mean, but the same is true about the monastery. Like, the monastery works for part 1's story, even if the gameplay, like, drags on even in part 1. But in part 2's story, there's really no reason.
Artorias has just tipped $35. Camilla map for General Pondreo.
Thank you, Artorias, for the generous $35 donation. All right, we're doing Camilla map.
Here we go.
And we're
Ashen
stat boosting
Cavalier has just
Bunnet.
tipped
Thank you,
$12.
Ashen
2
Cavalier.
speed wings and 2 energy drops for Bunnet.
All right. Where's Bunnet? Is she at the bottom? I scrolled past her, didn't I? Where's Bunnet? Did she die? Rafal, Gregory, Klon, from Etier, Lapis, Alcris, Unaka, Citrine, Demon, Chloe, Jean, Umber,
Jackson McMahon has just
Louis,
tipped
Vander,
$5.
Zelkov,
I want
Ivy,
Phoenix
Alfred,
mode for this divine
Boucheron,
paralogue.
Bunnet, Fagato, Jade, Saline. Where the fuck is Bunnet? Bunnet didn't die. Where the fuck did she go? Maybe she doesn't join if Tamara doesn't survive? Did we discover something new? She doesn't join until the next part? That's not true. That's not true because I usually do the paralogs after that map, and she joins then. Where the fuck is Bunnet? Is anyone else missing? Is this like a casual mode mistake? Bunnet should be here. Did she die and we all just missed it? Tamara isn't dead. Well, Tamara is dead. Tamara did die. Or do you mean just that in the story she retreated? If she's dead, give my stat boosters to Gold Mary. Alright, I'll add it to the list. I'll add it to the list. That is so weird. Okay, so what was it? It was 2 speed wings and 2 energy drops. Okay, so Gold Mary. 2 drops, 2 wings. That's so weird. Okay, we have settings. We're on Phoenix mode for the Camilla paralogue. That's Soren. That's Krobin. That's Hector. That's Camilla. Rip Bunnet. I know, right? Phoenix mode is being weird, but wouldn't Phoenix mode just revive them? Blame smell Xenologue units. Yeah, I mean, if nothing else, blaming the DLC is on brand. Phoenix mode on this paralogue will be good. Yeah, when you don't have access to Micaiah Warp, this map is awful. I recently completed this in my Zero Growths run, but we used Micaiah Warp to skip, like, the entire map. I just had, like, I think it was Jean was my Micaiah Warper, and I had him just warp. So turn 1, he warped everyone up, and then turn 2, he rescued the remaining people, and we're all just in this hallway. We run up and kill Camilla. But, now we can't do that. Yeah, no Bunnet here either. Okay, well. Alfred, it's back to business. Oh, right, we promoted Louis, I forgot. All right, let's give you a silver lance, iron great lance, and a spear. Alfred, you can just stay a fell child. Do I guess we give Louis Ike?
Ike, leave it to me.
And let's buy a heal staff for Jade. There we go. My dear Pandrea will receive his Bolt Axe and hovering powers. Yo, he's gonna be Camilla. Flying Axe General. He's just straight up gonna be Camilla. Alright. Let's do this. You're using Louis and Bluey, but where's Huey? Huey! Wait, who's Huey? Oh, wait. Okay.
I've got this.
I know who Huey is. We've got Huey, Bluey, and Louie. Let's summon Huey.
It is time to honor your contract.
Is that the Color Splash character? No, that's DuckTales. DuckTales! Woo! There he is. Huey, my boy. Wait, how is Phoenix mode going to affect? I wonder if will the fabrication respawn? That would be very funny.
I had a feeling.
What? You loser!
Yes.
I will fight for you.
Jade needs more magic. What do you mean that's not how Engage works? We just gotta pay for more spirit dusts.
Let's pray.
Let's go.
Okay. Yeah, that seems pretty bad. All the lords are plot essential. No, actually. So all of them are temporarily plot essential,
My will is
but
firm.
Celine,
Your
Pandreo,
orders, please.
and Alchrist can actually die after you leave their countries.
What are my orders?
What's our move?
Wait, are we fucked? We're doing this Paralogue pretty late. You mean Fogato? You said Pandreo. The true Lord Pandreo.
All been lost.
Also, Hortensia after her retainers join. I'm pretty sure that's not true. I might be wrong, but I'm pretty sure Hortensia gets, like, the child doesn't die plot armor. These cracked levels are why I paid for Phoenix mode. Yeah! Anna knew what was coming and wanted no part in it. Can you blame her though? Shit fucker. These guys have fucking hands. Okay. Damn. Huey doesn't play on Phoenix mode. No, Huey. Let's Hurricane Axe this guy. She can't even hit. She's so bad.
We could have been friends.
We could have been friends.
Sorry, but victory is mine. I am bruised.
Damn, one shy. I think it's funny how the death counter features are arguably the two biggest cope units in Engage. Oh, you mean Anna and Tamara? I mean, you know the Cope Factory is like one YouTuber, right? It's all ICG Gaming. And I'm fine with saying that because, like, he's a dick. You know, he actually apparently sent a bunch of people to comment on my, community tier list video. Within 30 minutes of it going up. At least according to the commenters, they said they had been sent by him. Which, like, I don't see any reason why people would lie about that. Which is funny because I hadn't thought about ICG in ages until that happened. And I was just like, wow, okay. Rent-free, I guess. It's Kagover. It'll never be Kagover. Watch this shit. Watch this shit. Boom!
This world will
Yeah, he just like, I mean, in addition to not liking me because I'm a woman and he's a raging misogynist, the main thing is he just doesn't like the fact that I made a video about Mercedes. Because that's another one of the, like, I cope this unit harder than humanly imaginable that he has. Which, like, here's the thing. It's absolutely fine to disagree about Fire Emblem stuff. I'm not gonna try to claim that I'm objectively right or wrong about anything when it comes to the game. I like to think that I know what I'm talking about for the most part, but I've made, you know, plenty of mistakes, both in terms of, like, things that are just, like, factual errors, and also just things where I would say I evaluated that differently than I would today, right? Because I do think there's a difference. I think, like, Fire Emblem rankings are not objective. Like, you can't... Even though I think most people would agree Seth is the best unit in Sacred Stones, it's not objective because people can have different, like, rankings and stuff. So, like, I've gotten some stuff wrong where I'm like, well, my opinion on that has actually changed. And then there's also some things where I've just said straight up factual inaccuracies in terms of like base stats or growths or stuff like that. So like, everyone gets stuff wrong. I'm not trying to pretend that I'm immune to it. Why do these enemies have such high crit? So steel weapons have innate crit, which is part of it. But also there's a few that just like randomly have killer weapons. Because fuck you, that's why.
Is this as far as I go?
Engage has so much crit. That is unironically the best thing Tamara does. And you don't even notice it. Is Racket of Psalm is like one of the best personal skills in the game. Holy shit. Absurdity.
A good win.
But yeah, just like reducing enemy crit is so valuable. Hunt down Hortensia defeat quote. Not yet, not before I can see Lucia the way it used to be. Hortensia's death quote, classic. Interesting. I wonder when that happens, because I've definitely gotten her killed after her retainers joined, and she still did the retreat quote. So there must be like another point in the story where they're like, okay, now Hortensia is allowed to die. Although it might, like, legitimately it might be unused. Because Fates has some unused death quotes for the men. Because the men are not allowed to die since they have children associated with them. And it's really weird because, like, oh my god. Okay, there we go. It's really weird because, like... Yo! Kaze can't actually give you Midori until after his, like, birthright event, but he still uses his retreat quote on classic mode if he dies before falling off the cliff. Which I guess is because he needs to fall off the cliff. But it's like, well then why do you have these death quotes? Like, there's a bunch of death quotes for the Fates cast on the wiki that I'm just like, this does not exist.
More time.
Hortensia is at some point a killable unit. Oh, Alfred. Oh, Alfred.
Been cut.
His flower's been cut.
Too much.
Is this after chapter 16, or is there a later cutscene I'm forgetting? It's been a while since I've watched this game's cutscenes. Yeah, I don't know. I genuinely don't know. I might be misremembering. Like, this might be the Gaslight of Fire Emblem Engage. Boom. Hello, Scary Wolf Knights.
I am full of vigor.
Alright, so we lure Camilla over here. Alright, Alfred, do what you do best. He can't even land the 3 damage! The Phantom's growling like the Corrupted is so jarring and weird. I know, right?
May I?
It feels like it's just like another bit of the leftover sort of like lazy stuff. Oh, Madeline, let's heal you up.
Excellent.
Do we have another Levin sword or just the one on Kagetsu? It's just the one on Kagetsu, okay.
Your orders.
Do we need a hand axe? Yeah, let's grab a hand axe. Let's chuck a hand axe. Yo, 13 damage Pog. Better than Alfred. Never
I have
mind.
myself to blame. I'm no.
Wait. We can kill this guy. Kill this person? If only we had Divine Pulse. Yeah, I mean, that feels like a almost mandatory skill for her, TBH. Alright, Pandreo, I believe. I believe Pandreo.
I see a bright light.
The only reason I got away with relying on engraves for Madeline was because I used her on hard mode. Maddening would be a different story.
I am defeated. It seems I've blundered. I must
Sorry, just eating some Cocoa Pebbles. Or Puffs. Oh, bye now.
Pitiful mistake. I cannot.
Are you eating chips right now? No, just cereal. Cocoa Puffs. Okay. Let's zoom you. Zoom you. Jade, how do you do against the Wolf Knights? Probably pretty bad. Yeah, you fucking die. Okay, so we'll Thunder? %15% skill with a 12 base. That's our girl.
Leave it to me. My portion.
Better lucky than good. You have to pay money for that. Yeah. Alright. Camilla should come to us now. Bye, Pandreo, again.
I see a bright light.
Holy shit.
I only have myself to blame. I'm no...
Alright, it's Selena time.
I am defeated.
Shit. Selena killed Kagetsu.
My apologies.
Alright, Camilla is competing for who's the better flying magical wyvern. Oh, right, I didn't update it from classic to... Right, thank you. That's why you're confused. I was like, yeah, Phoenix mode. But it actually has to... I have to fix it, hold on. Streamlabs is loading. There we go. Now we're on Phoenix right. Alright, Kagetsu cannot reach the lol.
Carry on.
Alright, we'll deal 6 damage.
I need more time.
First time here, only 3 deaths. That's pretty good. Well, bear in mind that it's 3 deaths with Phoenix mode. There should be significantly more deaths. How has base game Celestia been compared to Xenologue? She's alright. She's like...
I'm still quite capable.
It's honestly hard to judge because I'm using her on Phoenix mode. So, like, everyone is immortal, which makes the strategy kind of go out the window. And also, because Callie paid to give her Dire Thunder, which is another, like, well, this is not how she would be in the base game moment.
May I?
What a work! You were a good fight.
But she's like, alright. Alright, Bluey. This is so sad. Alright, Poleaxe, you got this, girl.
My pleasure.
She does not got this, girl. These hit rates, it really is like I'm just in Xenologue again, isn't it? It's like we never left. She hit a 38 earlier, so that's pretty cool. Yeah, she's kind of epic like that. Let's just do some 0 damage punches. For fun. Epic Pandreo Gaming. Damn. He's been defeated.
Defeated.
Alright. Alright, so we'll have Kagetsu kill Ivy next turn. Pandreo, I thought your hit rates were better than that. He is using the Hurricane Axe, don't forget. It's like a pretty inaccurate weapon, and he's dead also.
A bright
So that's
light.
part of it too. Oh, get fucked, Maddie.
I have myself to blame.
Kagetsu kill the boss? Don't you mean Camilla? Yeah, Camilla is the boss.
The flowers been cut.
You said Ivy the first time? Wait, really? Damn. They are the same unit, aren't they?
Too much. Is this...
Flying magical wyvern that shows up in chapter 10. Oh, she's leaving him behind. No, wait. Camilla, come back.
How exciting.
Wood out crit.
Unfortunate.
Camilla, come back. I flew all the way up here to kill you. But yeah, she mostly seems like a worse version of Ivy. Like, I like her combat less, and obviously staffs are better than swords. That's a lot of generals. Yeah, I think they copied my expert tactics and all the generals that I have.
My potion.
Jade! Alright, Bluey! Yeah, expected.
To blame. I'm...
Yo! Louis had a 30 fucking 7.
Has all been lost?
Gaming.
The fight...
I love the sunglasses they're all wearing. This is the most epic all-for-one you've ever seen. Nell and all her friends. Clever reference to the fact she lives in a world where everyone's dead.
The flowers been cut.
I had Vander use all for one on my challenge run, so I have to disagree.
May I?
Yeah.
Boom, baby.
Is this...
Alright. Camilla, please go back up north. Oh my god.
More time. Asleep.
Alfred's dragon T-pose is funny every single time. Yup! The fact it takes so long that it feels like the game is going to crash is like peak comedy.
Bright light.
Actual peak comedy.
Precision.
Oh wait, whoops.
Defeated. It seems I've blundered. I must retreat for now.
So does that mean she's gonna continue to head down south?
I couldn't defend.
I guess we're gonna have the B Squad fighter.
Mistake. I can't.
Well, I guess Kagetsu and Celestia can just sort of hang out up here. I wanted to use the fucking, like, anti-dragon weapons Edelgard has.
I am sorry.
But instead we just do Wu Dao General Gaming. Okay. Well, Camilla's coming this way, whether we like it or not. Can we Hurricane Axe her? I wonder if we can Hurricane Axe Camilla. Oh my god, Marty! Marty, why? Okay.
My portion. A twist ending.
The real twist ending is how the fuck is Jade, like, one of our best combat units?
I will start.
No!
This as far as I go.
Nell? How could you betray me like this? Alright. You got a redemption chance.
I appreciate it.
She just wanted to feed a kill to Alfred.
I will start.
It's because of the spirit dusts? Shh. Jade's just built different.
Salvation.
Actually, I don't want to lure Camilla back up north because she's already almost at my squad, and I don't want to ping pong her between everyone. So we'll just like run away, I guess. Because it doesn't matter who kills her. We can Hurricane Axe meme. She hates Alfred! Another Alfred death.
fine. That's
This is so sad.
I see. A bright
This is
light.
so sad. Alfred is just, I'm sorry, getting used to dying. No! No! I mean, you're not wrong, but no! Alfred! Okay, can we Hurricane Axe this bitch? Oh, she has so much res that not really. Alright,
Live to serve.
let's spear her? Bye, Louis.
May I?
Your sacrifice for General Pandreo is appreciated.
Pardon.
Oh, epic. Okay.
I will stop.
You were beautiful while you lasted.
Go for a crit.
My pleasure.
Damn. Okay. Chuck hand axe.
I will stop.
Oh my goodness gracious. Great balls of fire.
My pleasure.
The zap. Yeah, that's about what I expect from Alear right now. Yeah, that's about what I expect from Alfred.
The flowers been cut.
Okay. Okay.
Has all been lost?
Damn. Ryder's banned and she's not even a great knight. This is so sad. Dodge tank, dodge tank.
Defeated.
L Slurge. The L Slurge moment. The Divine Paralogues are just some of the most maps ever. Yeah. The only one that I like, the only one that I actually like
I couldn't
is the Tiki one.
defend.
I genuinely like the Tiki one. I think it's got cool mechanics with the ice. The biggest problem is that it drags on too long. But like the wyverns are fun to fight. They make bow users feel good. The ice mechanics are cool. And I like the Easter eggs it's got, like for how it's the FE3 map. Part of why I hate getting smell Xenologue units and I don't even play on Maddening.
I cannot.
Right, because the Xenologue units scaled them all up. Because they're all like IL-21 or something stupid.
Too much.
I'd like the Tiki one if it wasn't for the constant dragon reinforcements. I like everything else about it. I'll be honest, a lot of people, I constantly hear people complain about the dragon reinforcements, and like,
I only have my
I just play, like, I push forward aggressively, And by the time the dragon reinforcements show up, it's just not a problem. When I did it on Zero Growths, we only faced 2 waves of dragon reinforcements. And that's with the weakest units you could possibly have, because they're all ungrowthed. We had, like, Sniper Alchrist, and then everyone else was at their base. Good night. Okay, we're all back. We're all... They killed everyone. No! Wait! Saline, no! We might have to spend a time crystal here. Oh, whoa, we got this. Because we got chain attack now.
I will stop. May I?
It was
Get wrecked, Camilla. Okay. So, do y'all want to hear something funny? Do y'all want to hear something funny that I only just realized?
Is that enough?
So, one of my friends, because today is Amelia Day, right? So today is Amelia Day. So one of my friends, he asked me, can you send me any Amelia cope that you get given? Because I like seeing the Amelia cope, right? So I was doing that throughout the day. And as a result of that, he was the top member of my Discord DMs, right? So, I grabbed somebody else left an Amelia Cope comment on the community poll. So I just like screenshotted it and sent it to him. and then I got a notification on my phone and I'm expecting something kind of time sensitive. So I checked during enemy phase. I know, bad streamer, you can scold me. And it wasn't the thing that it wasn't the time sensitive thing that I'm expecting, but I did see that I had a Discord message from another content creator I'm trying to organize a collab with, and I was like, huh, I wonder what that is, because we had like hammered out the details. I'd hammered everything out with them, and I was like, oh, I hope that this isn't like something's changed and I have to change things before going public about the collab, right? So I checked their messages, and this is someone who I've never talked to before today when we were organizing the collab, right? This is my first interactions with them. And I had just cold sent them a screenshot of Amelia Cope with no context whatsoever. I was like, oh no! Now I look like the pettiest person ever. Just like randomly sending strangers. Sending strangers Amelia Cope. So anyway, I think I fucked up that professional relationship. Alright, let's give Pandreo his wyvern. Accidentally sending the wrong person a DM is my worst nightmare. I've sent the wrong person a nude before. So, like, how's that for nightmares? Thankfully it was at, like, 2 in the morning. So I realized it and deleted it before they saw anything. But it was definitely a skull emoji moment. Actually, the person I accidentally sent the nude is the person who asked me for Amelia coat. So it comes full circle. Alright, Pandreo, time to get your personal weapon. Your personal weapon is Camilla.
Lady Camilla!
Let's kill them quickly.
As much as Lynn Jade is cool, I think for this map...
Lady Edelgard!
Oh, wait.
Count on me.
Lady Camilla!
I think for
protect you.
this map, we give Kagetsu, Lynn...
Edelgard!
Indeed.
Then...
And then... we give Edelgard to Madeline.
Lady Edelgard.
And then... we actually want mages, so Alfred can sit out, and we take back Boucheron, our dancer. We just gave a general an emblem that boosts speed and res. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Okay. We got this shit.
Give me your
One word, what the fuck? What's your what the fuck question?
Now I have you!
By all means. Tell me where. Give me a task.
Where to?
Let us be off.
Okay, so Ike is gonna destroy the building now.
You will not.
Make Madeline use Raging Storm to miss twice with 2 axes. Yo, but we're epic though. Jade Nell Gaming is back. You can't keep the bad bitches down. See, it's a good thing we raised his speed and res, so he didn't die to that Thunder Sage.
This will be easy.
Here goes.
We are 1 shy. This is unfortunate. Alright,
Yes.
Celine, go here. God, my units suck, don't they?
time for you.
I know it's the engrave, but seeing crit on Celine is so weird. Does she usually not have crit?
I'm hurt.
Luck is her best stat. Oh, you mean crit like against her? Okay.
Not half bad.
I thought you meant her like getting crit, like having the ability to score critical hits. I misunderstood the comment. Haters say it's fake, but martial masters throw hands very well when you give them an actual weapon. Well, I guess call me a hater then. Because I disagree. Unless we're talking about, like, Divine Fist Art? In which case, like, technically, but how much gold does that cost again? It's a lot.
Has all been lost? The fight.
I am defeated.
You don't get it. My Martial Master did fine when I give them Erica. She's not carrying them. So true. So true.
I only have myself.
Yo, Madeline getting 72 hit? Actually kind of poggies.
Is this as far as I go? Pardon, but I must bow out. Else I fear my eyes might...
I couldn't defend.
Does $5 buy a silly weapon count for the Divine Fist Art? Let me check and see if it's actually in the store before I answer that. Cause if it's in the store, yes. But I don't want to get your money on false pretenses. If you wait in the top right corner of this map with a Wolf Rider, Stefan joins your map. Honestly, that would be incredible, though. Alright, well, surely the guy with the hammer we can take on with Marnie, right? Our army of generals, nothing will go wrong.
Yes.
See, Kagetsu agrees with me. Alright. Jade. What do you drop? You drop some gold.
I'll be fine, really.
Bazap, bazap. If you bring Bunnet, Ileana joins you. I mean, these are some peak references. The inspiring T-pose. Alright, let's Dire Thunder this bitch.
More time.
I thought Dire Thunder was supposed to be the best weapon in the game, just like Thracia 776. And Fire Emblem! Heroes!
Yeah.
Epic Nell Gaming.
I couldn't.
I throw the defense one on them, because they're not fighting anyway, they end up taking hit, more defense. Yeah, I think that's like a pretty good use of it. It's like the Guard Naginata, but it's on a utility unit. So it's like good. Hi, how are you doing? How are you, Von Drew? I'm doing well. I'm doing better than Saline is.
All been lost?
Want to hear a useless fact about the Tiki emblem? Always. Eight damage, Pog.
How embarrassing.
How embarrassing. Okay. So maybe our army of generals was not suited to fight the guy with the hammer. Damn, Kagetsu only dealing 1 damage. Our goat is washed.
I will put you to rest.
Yo! Critical hit that doesn't kill. My favorite archetype. Alear!
Too much.
Nell Gaming. Nice dodge, Nell. Yes, Nell, give us nothing. I love how chat is like perfectly divided between the Nell haters and the Nell lovers. Imagine if she could do actual damage and then got a crit. Wouldn't that be something? I mean, Bunnet disappeared into the ether. Should we add Bunnet to the death counter? Cause like, she's not dead, she didn't die. She just doesn't exist anymore. Bunnet what? Yeah, so Tamara and Marin died, and then Bunnet just like didn't join us.
I'm alright.
Yo, I fixed her hit rate problems.
Don't hold this against me.
How is there a death counter for on Phoenix mode? So, Phoenix mode is always like temporary, basically. People can pay to turn Phoenix mode on and off. Jesus Christ, we're dealing no fucking damage here. Bunet's in the back rooms. Ike is so tough, holy shit. I'm getting colorless in hopes that we get a tome user. Quick, someone call Ivy. We need a good counter to armored units. Oh my god! Well, we can do this! Wasn't that just epic gaming? We're so back. Martial Master Gaming. Wait, never mind. This is why I like Martial Masters as a support class. Yup. Look at Jade's abs, though. Like, lesbians in the room, can we take a moment to appreciate Jade's abs?
Damn.
Like, just take a look. Just soak it in. This is what we've got. Anyway, let's kill you.
I am fine.
The engaged sage outfit is peak. And yes, except for that it's also on Anna. Like, that's the bad part. Can someone remind me of the lost condition on Phoenix mode? Getting bored.
Be deterred.
Yo, we're so back! Yo, the dodge! Haters say dodge taking is fake.
Pardon.
The sage outfit on Anna is why I only take her Mage Knight. That's fair, she's also good in Mage Knight. I like her as a Bow Knight.
Here we go.
Faulty has just tipped $5. Like right now. Classic mode time, baby.
Faulty, thank you for the $5 donation. It's time for classic mode.
All been lost.
We're actually in a bit of a pickle. Oh, they don't even care about killing my dudes. They just want to break the wall.
I only have myself to blame. I know you.
Defeated. It's...
For everyone who's currently freaking out, it doesn't become classic mode until player phase.
I couldn't.
But we do have to kill Ike now, like fucking immediately. Which is a little, it's gonna be a little bit tricky with our current forces. At least everyone is getting their HP refreshed to full. Okay, so Nell dodging there is good because she'll probably spawn above. Oh, yeah, because that guy moves, and now she can make it to the rest of the people. Yo, Boucheron Gaming.
What the heck? Oh, embarrassing.
At least everyone in goofy classes is safe. I don't know if that's true.
My turn now.
What do you mean my turn now? You just killed everyone. No, Boucheron! My dancer! Oh no! Oh no!
I am full of vigor.
Oh, this is awful! Oh wait, I do have to actually switch it. Okay, settings, mode, classic. Okay. What have we got here? I can warp Boucheron to dance someone. The fact that Kagetsu deals, like, no fucking damage. So we can get 1 health bar. With what mages we have, right? Not even really that. I'm scared, as you should be.
At your service.
If you don't get the kill this turn, you just wiped off the face of Ilios. Well, this is what happens when you have no mages. Wait, what? Does Ike have, like, a power? Oh, shit. Yeah, resolve. Maybe we'll spawn in a more advantageous position if I rewind. No, wait! I rewound to before the Phoenix mode! Wait, no! Alright, let's get a mage.
Time to honor your contract.
Fisting. Flash fisting now would have saved us. I don't think so. It's a sage! Okay. So, oh, it's exactly 0, too.
This will be easy.
The Martial Master was actually better, so I might be onto something. Yeah, I don't think we're getting out of this one, folks. I don't think we're getting out of this one. The end is nigh. Celestia doesn't want us to move on to the battle. Do you just reset the run? Why would I reset the run? This is an optional chapter. Pay for Phoenix mode again? I mean, if you want to, it is a boring solution. But, like, that is technically always an option.
Don't hold this against me.
This is classic mode, so you have to reset the entire run. I do not. I do not actually have to do that. Yo, Ike says, fuck this guy in particular. That's not what I said.
That's on me.
I must have misunderstood you then. Rip Sage. This is an Iron Man, not a classic. Or that's an Iron Man, not a classic. There is the option to pay to make a chapter in Iron Man. But I included a get out of jail free card for me, which is if I fail the Iron Man, then you get 2 free reclasses. So it's like a challenge for me, but it's not gonna like soft lock the run. Cause I felt like soft locking the run, last time I did a sabotage run, we almost got into a position where we were soft locked. So I really wanted to prevent that from happening. Yeah, I don't think we're getting out of this one, folks.
At the ready.
I don't think we're getting out of this one. Well, let's let the cards fall where they may.
Here we go.
Jackson McMahon donated $5. Phoenix back.
Just in time. Just in time. Thank you, Jackson, for the $5 donation. We're so back. We're so back. It's Phoenix time, baby. Death doesn't matter anymore, baby. This is one simple trick. You just gotta, I just gotta, and then we and then we do this, and then we do that. You actually can't die from being killed. People die when they are killed, except for when they don't. Except for when that's not the case. Bum 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 bum.
How embarrassing.
How embarrassing.
I've taken too many serious wounds to remain.
I must withdraw. Me in my beach shirt.
Impossible! Has all been lost?
Dani has gone on record
The fight
saying that she does like money. I mean, I feel like most people would agree with liking money. Not in like a Mr. Krabs billionaire way. You know, I play it up, I joke about like, oh, give me money, SpongeBob. But this is my job, right? So like, I'm not immune to bribery. I'm having fun. Like, this is. Whoa!
And so, the knight claimed victory.
This is why Jade is S tier. Oh, never mind.
I couldn't defend.
Look, we still get the abs, though. How much money to give Nell the boss kill? Make me an offer. Make me an offer. You make me an offer I can't refuse. I don't know what that was supposed to be. Godfather?
I am defeated.
It's
Changing it back to classic? I mean, like, so the thing is that people pay to make me suffer. As much as, like, you know, it is paying to make me suffer, right? I'm doing a stream where the premise is that people can pay to make me suffer. I feel like, at least to a degree, you have to be able to accept when you, like, do one of these, right? That it is what you signed up for. Right? Like, I reserve the right to turn down donation offers. Like, for example, I did one of these in Path of Radiance once, right? And one of the incentives was that people could name my forges, right?
strong foes.
And one of the things that I thought about is, like, if I get, somebody asking me to make a forge, like, a slur, or, like, Mangs did nothing wrong, or, like, something like that, obviously I'm gonna use my right to say, no, I'm not doing that. Yo, Hurricane Axe 1 damage Pog. We just have to hope he misses his 100%.
I only have myself.
And I actually have a disclaimer in my Patreon that says, like, you know, I reserve the rights to refuse to read out a name if I find it offensive. I believe is the exact phrasing I gave. And then also that, because one of the rewards for the Patreon is access to a channel in my Discord that's like a patrons only channel. And I was like, you know, you still have to abide by the standard rules of the Discord, and I reserve the right to to kick him out. And that sort of stuff. Who's Fangs? She said Bangs. Mangs. M-A-N-G-S. He is a Fire Emblem YouTuber, white supremacist, sexist, racist, rapist. That's the one that got him sort of like kicked out of the community. But he's like a full-on Nazi. And I don't use that word lightly. Transphobe too. Doesn't surprise me. They tend to be the same sort of circles. Not something to take lightly. I only knew about the sex pest stuff. Yeah, so like, that's because everyone highlights the sex pest stuff, because the larger Fire Emblem YouTubers who like have ostracized him from the community don't want to call him out on the slurs and stuff like that, because they were okay with that until he became a sex pest. Like, you know, Mecha, the other largest Fire Emblem creator, was the co-host of the Conversion Therapy Let's Play. So, like, the reason that everyone focuses on Mangs being a sex pest, and, like, I don't want to minimize, as a survivor, obviously rape is awful. But people calling him out on his racist, sexist, homophobic, transphobic behavior means admitting that at least at some point you were okay with that, or you were willing to look past it. And, like, here's the thing, right? Is, like, I don't think that that's an unforgivable crime, because people grow and change, right? Like, especially since the internet was so fucking, like, edgy, and by edgy, I do just mean bigoted, back then. I think being able to be like, yes, this person was bigoted, and I was okay with it, and I'm not now. And, like, you do have to live with, like, that about yourself, but also you have to be able to forgive yourself, right? Especially because so often that sort of thing comes from ignorance, and it comes from an area of not having, like, grown out of it, right? And obviously it's up to marginalized people to draw the line on what behaviors they do forgive and what behaviors they don't. So I'm also not saying, like, you have to be willing to look past these things that someone did when they were younger, right? Yeah, everyone gets to make their personal choices about that. But I think as a human, pretending that you never made any of these mistakes is the best way to not learn from them, right? And I also think, like, I would say, like, we should, again, I'm not gonna tell anyone that they need to grant specific people leniency or whatever, but we should have our own standards, and the standards should not just be anyone ever does anything wrong, therefore we cast them out forever, right? Ooh, yeah, let's kill this guy. I'm sorry, the conversion therapy? Yeah, so there was a Radiant Dawn playthrough where because Radiant Dawn's support system lets you pair any unit with each other, right? Because they don't have, like, real conversations. So there's a Radiant Dawn playthrough where the joke was Ike, who is a character that most people, or many people in the queer community, like, fanon to be either asexual or gay, just because of his, like, paired endings with Soren, who's another man, and paired endings with Ranulf, who's another man, and the lack of interest that he expresses in romantic relationships with Valencia, who's the primary, like, female character, right? So a lot of people fanon Ike to be gay. I personally think that
Let us begin.
it was not intended, but there's enough there that I read him as, at the very least, ace. And part of that is because, you know, as an ace person myself, I like seeing the representation, even if I'm not a huge fan of Ike as a character outside of that. But, and then Heather, who canonically is a lesbian, he paired them together in order to make them straight.
May I?
Which, you know, not using the word conversion therapy, but that's what it is, right?
Your struggle has had an end.
Yeah, no, it is gross. And, like, I'm not gonna defend that, obviously. But I think the reason that so much of the Fire Emblem sphere is unwilling to call out the behavior other than the sexual assault is because you can separate yourselves from... You can separate yourselves from the sexual assault behavior because, like, I didn't know he was doing that. I was uninvolved in it. I disavow it entirely. But, like, you can't separate yourselves from behavior that you were on mic and, like, laughing at as well. And I do think that there is an amount of, there's sort of, like, you know, responsibility, right? If you are the other person in the room, just sort of continuing to, I'll shrug it off because it's not about my community. Is like, you know, a shitty thing to do. How long ago was that? I do not know. I don't remember at the very least. But this is not a one-off incident in terms of, like, Mangs's behavior. He recently released a second ROM hack, which I don't know anything about. But the first one that he released a year ago is, like... is like a white supremacist text that includes a subplot about how the woman he raped is a liar. And a bunch of weird, gross, like, homophobic and racist caricatures and... Once Mangs was cast out by the mainstream Fire Emblem creators, the mask came off because there's nothing to be gained in appealing to a more mainstream audience if the more mainstream audience is rejecting you. And so the mask came off in order to appeal to the fairly entrenched right-wing audience in the Fire Emblem community.
How embarrassing.
Bridget, I read about the game, and everyone is racist in the game. Yeah, I've played the first couple of maps because I was going to do a, sort of like, I played it so you don't have to, let's break down all the, like, bigoted aspects of this. The sort of thing that, like, there's plenty of YouTubers who will do that with, like, movies and stuff, right? You know, I read Ben Shapiro's book. Let's break it down. Like, those sorts of stuff, right? And the thing is, the gameplay was so bad that I was like, I can't power through this even on... I can't power through this even on, because I was playing it on easy mode, and I was like, even that is just not worth the hassle. So it became part of a larger project about, like, when art is made by people that we find objectionable and, like, how we should respond to that. But then I got burnout, and so then that project got shelved. Yo, the saline crit. Get a little bit of this. Chat moved pretty fast while I was talking about that sort of stuff. Thalia, did you have an offer, a Godfather-esque offer for feeding Nell the Ike kill? Crit and speed on an armor. She's the Amelia archetype. I feel like Advance War Remake is the reason why he got attention back from people. Oh, right, he is, like, super into Advance Wars, isn't he? I forgot about that. Yeah, we can do this. I mean, we'll die, but we can do it. Again, this playthrough is just making me so much worse at Fire Emblem, because I'm just like, yeah, we can just do human wave tactics. None of this matters. Would a $20 request an action tier work for a boss kill? It has to be an action that I can legally take. So, like, for example, Chain Guard with Boucheron, right? Like, I currently do not have, I don't even have a way to attack the boss from one range with Nell. But yeah, request an action is basically like, what if you stole my controller and you input an action that way, rather than, because if you otherwise you could be like, oh well, you have to solo the map with this unit who's not even deployed, right? Or like that sort of stuff. Alear is getting doubled by an Armor Knight. Alear is unpromoted. Alear is so washed. I'm well aware of his behavior for a long time, just not aware of the recent ROM hacks. The only reason I'm aware of the ROM hacks,
Salty has just
it matters now, classic mode or bust. Alright, we'll skip the enemy phase because these deaths don't matter, and we're about to have death matter a lot. My entire army keeps getting wiped out. Okay, Ike. Where are you, Ike? Wait, where is it? Okay. Okay, options. Settings. Cobalt settings. Classic mode. Okay. So, can we get the kill? Alright, how much for a Nell kill? How much for a Nell kill? Cause we can all for one this sucker. This one's for you, Thalia.
I've got you.
You're a tough one.
Allow me. Here to help.
It was a good fight.
Thank God it's over. We'll be going into the palace with classic mode still on, it's looking like, though. Jade actually got that kill. She got him to 0.
Great.
Thank you.
You
I
seem
guess
simple.
technically speaking, that is true. And we are now on classic mode. All for One from the Thalia donation is a reference to White Weenie from Magic the Gathering. I miss when Magic the Gathering was good enough for me to like actually play it. I still like watch Magic the Gathering YouTubers, mostly just Pleasant Kenobi, but sometimes if I'm really bored, I'll just put on like other MTG tubers as well. But like, I haven't played since COVID, and even like before then, I wasn't keeping up with Standard because I'm a legacy player, right? Like, my go-to deck is red-green land control. The Magic the Gathering lore is why Dani hates seals with a passion. Wait, what is seals in Magic the Gathering? Is this something that was too old for me to understand the joke, or too new for me to understand the joke? Because I started playing during RTR. And then I stopped playing when COVID happened. So there's like a big stretch of before and after that I don't really know that much about. I know like the big history things, right? Oh, we have supports available. Wait, we have supports available. Yo, Bluey support!
Thanks for training with me, Madeline.
No, thank you. It was an honor to spar with someone of your talents. Actually, may I say something? Before we part ways.
Of course. What is it?
I just want to say how much I admire you. You are so earnest and optimistic. Not to mention how graciously you accepted those of us from another world.
Of course I accepted you, because you're Bluey!
But your kind heart.
Oh, I appreciate your kindness. But that's quite a few compliments to throw my way at once. For what it's worth, you're incredible too. You're loyal and fearless in battle. I'm grateful that you came to our world.
Please, it is a knight's role to charge bravely into battle. I don't need praise for doing my duty.
Actually, that's a
After all,
paladin's
it's not the
role?
recognition that matters. It's the fact that I'm serving my purpose in helping you secure victory.
That's very reassuring to hear.
Now, I must be off to my next engagement. If ever you're short a sparring partner, feel free to call on me again.
Two more units. Wait, what? Oh, do you mean Marin and Tamara? Marin and Tamara died, but then Bunnet also got voided into the Blitz. Like, Bunnet does not exist anymore, and we don't know why. Bunnet just stopped existing for no reason. What exactly happened to Tamara? Classic mode got turned on at the worst possible time for the lesbian crew, so they all died. Beginning my homophobic arc. Is it a dick move to reclass a reclassed unit? No. There could be reclass wars. We had a little war over Boucheron and whether he should be a dancer or a fell dragon at one point. I think reclassing reclassed units is fair game. Dani, why did you kill all the lesbians? There can only be one. We're running on Highlander rules. Isn't Tamara dying a loss condition? No, because she just retreats story-wise. Alright, did anyone else disappear into the void? It doesn't look like it. They're all still here. Why is Alfred above Pandreo? Oh, I didn't even deploy Pandreo. That was his map, and I didn't even deploy him. Alright, let's go train him up to... Let's go train him up to, You didn't add Dimitri to the death counter. Why is Dimitri dead? %, dex growth Luna shall render us all. Alright, Pandreo. Go make out with Ike.
Come on, let's do this.
He appeared. Oh, he did, right! We got him in chapter 11 and then he fucking died. He was a Huey archetype. Yo!
Blessed be this victory.
The crit. This is so real. Alright, let's get that Axe Power 5. And then we have to train him with Camilla so we can get the Thunder Axe.
I'm Ike of the Grail Mercenaries.
I'm Ike.
Atone for your sins.
That's on me.
Well, this fight's going a lot worse for Pandreo.
Forgive me. My performance was sinful. Lord Ike, what?
Dimitri tried to transition into Edelgard. Yeah, because he had the trans skill, right? He had a friendly rivalry. My favorite part about Three Houses is how friendly their rivalry was. They're all just friends.
Come on, let's do this.
3 damage crits are funnier than 0 damage crits? Yeah, they always will be.
No need to be so nervous.
Yo, he's getting his... Oh, never mind.
Blessed be this
Res
victory.
Tank Pandreo. Res Tank Pandreo.
Are you truly a cleric? You aren't as steppy as the other clerics I've met.
Yeah, I like to wear my faith on my sleeve. I know that's not to everyone's tastes.
Dimitri was iconically friendly to Edelgard when he promised to hang her head from the gates of Enbar. It's considered a position of honor.
Come, pray with me.
I am the eldest princess of Nor, Camilla. Looks like it's my loss.
Blessed
Damn.
be this victory.
Camilla kind of sucks as a unit, doesn't she? Maybe I should mention this in the unit review.
Are you sensitive to noise? If so, I'm sorry for getting so loud at that party last night.
No need to apologize. I like
Yeah, we gotta get the boob shot angle, of course. We gotta see the boob shot angle. Wouldn't be a Camilla scene without the boob shot angle. Camilla, you've met Azama. What do you mean he's not as stuffy as other clerics? But Azama's like a little shit, though.
Come on, let's do this.
I'm Camilla. Don't worry, I'll take good care of you.
How sweet. He wanted her to watch over his home for all eternity. The seals.
Forgive me.
Camilla wins!
Was sinful.
His performance was sinful. Camilla remembered that tomes have advantage over axes in the Fates Triangle. Alright, so it's almost 10 o'clock at my time. So I don't think I have time for the big map. But Lucina's Paralogue is pretty small. So we can do that. To try out our axe. Oh, fuck! I forgot to inherit axe power. Furry Pandreo. I made him I think I made Pandreo a Wolf Knight in reverse recruitment? It's been a while since that stream. So I don't remember. I know I made that one thumbnail that was like the scene from The Incredibles, and it's like if everyone's a furry, then no one is, because I made everyone into Wolf Knights. That was Panette. Pandreo stayed unpromoted. Right, because I made Panette, Zelkov, Rosado, and one other person, I think, Wolf Knights, maybe Alear? Yeah, because of her ponytail. Someone, like, wanted me to make her because of the ponytail. Now, I believe before we go, I need to check the shop and see if Flashing Fist Art's in there, right? For Artorias. Are you named after the Dark Souls boss, or is that just a coincidence? Oh, is that the Dimir symbol as your profile picture? I thought it was just a spider at first, but now that I look closely, that's Dimir, isn't it? If I had to pick a 2-color combination, it would be Golgari, because I like green and black, but, most of the decks that I played were not green and black. That was like, I would do that in Commander, which was like the more casual format. But my legacy decks, my go-to legacy decks, so I guess technically Shardless Jund, or not Shardless Jund, Shardless, it was the Shardless Agent, green, blue, black, so that technically has Dimir and Golgari in it. What is that called? Shardless? It's not Jund, because Jund is what I did in Modern.
Well, hey there.
Because it was the Shardless Agent deck. But that one technically is green-black. But the ones that I played at most tournaments, yeah, Flashing Fist Art is for sale. So yes, buy a silly weapon does include Flashing Fist Art. Sultai. Oh, but that's not what it was called. Because it wasn't called Shardless Sultai. I don't remember the deck. It was a legacy deck. This is gonna bother me now. Okay. Legacy deck, Shardless. It had a name. Shardless Bug! Shardless Bug, because B-U-G. Black, blue, green. Shardless Bug. It was called Shardless Bug. Flashing Fist Art, my beloved. Yeah, sorry, I wasn't trying to hover on here. My headphones just came unplugged while I was searching for Shardless Bug. Sultai is the one. Yeah, so Sultai is what it was called in Tarkir when they, like, officially named the 3 colors. But I still prefer the old names before they had official names. Like American Control, I think sounds so much cooler than Jeskai Control. Shardless Bug is better than Shardless Jeskai. Are we done talking about socio-political stuff? Oh, these are Magic the Gathering terms. These are Magic the Gathering terms. American, it was just called American because Magic has 5 colors. White, black, green, red, and blue. And so if you had a deck that had red, white, and blue, that's why it was called American. So it doesn't have to actually do with, like, the United States. Just the color combination matches the American flag. But that's what American Control means. Because Control is a style of deck that, instead of trying to win quickly, it tries to control the game, grind things to a halt until it can get into an advantageous position. Can I rock all generals? I can actually rock all generals.
Ike.
Okay, this seems good. Do we have Master Seals available? Okay, so unfortunately, these are way too expensive for me to offer them as rewards. So they're gonna be one-time rewards. Because I should have one in my convoy. So it will be on a first-come, first-served basis, and it's $50. Because it's a one-time. But technically, Mythic Satchel and Mage Cannon, I think I have one of. No, what? Why don't I have one? Never mind. Okay, let me remove that before someone pays for it. Okay, what was I actually going for? Oh, right. Master Seals. Do we have Master Seals? Yes. Okay. Let's promote some people. What was that? Oh, so that's Veronica's staff. I'm not going to try to pronounce it. I believe it's Nordic, though. Finally, Alear gets more stats. Not enough. All right. Louis is already promoted. Celine. It's time. Did y'all see the SpongeBob Magic the Gathering stuff? Yeah, it's just like reprints with alt art, right? There's no new cards. They're just like basically reprints with alt art. It's kind of a cool idea. General. Okay. Okay. Alear can use arts. I guess technically we'll do that. On classic mode right now? No. Oh yeah, we are. Didn't update the layout. But we are on Classic. And we are just gonna do this map. And I'll do the actual palace next time.
Don't hold back.
So we have to defeat Lucina with our army of generals. You have the silver axe. Okay, let's have...
Shall I go? Your orders, please.
Ba-na-na-na-na-na.
I've got this.
Bluey! If either Pandrea or Celine die and stay dead, I will be very sad. Royal Knight! Alright, let's bait Lucina to start moving.
Let's do this!
By all means.
Power blooms in me.
Hi, Mavier, you're early. Royal Knight isn't Mavier's personal class, you know. It can be other people. Oh, damn. I was hoping to bait Lucina. Power blues in you, Bluey. I know, but he starts as one. Okay, let's...
Handle with care.
Okay, then we tail smash you.
I'm getting sleepy.
Good job, Celine. Oh my god, Bluey. More like Blue It. Okay, Louis got it. Bluey missed.
May their souls find peace.
God, his golden armor. I can't decide if it looks peak or awful, but it looks like something.
Unforgivable!
Oh, that's so much damage, Pandreo. That's so much damage. Yes, the arts. So good.
My resolve is unchanged. We'll be together forever.
I think we need to pay to put Alear in a better class, but I'm not paying for it. Honestly, so real, though. Okay, let's kill this sage. Because the mages are the biggest threat when we've got all generals.
I cannot retreat now.
They butchered gauntlets in the transition to arts. They really did.
Where you lead, I follow.
God, these guys. Okay. Can we kill you? Yo, gentle flower being poggers. Okay.
Oh dear.
Time for the bolt axe. It is time for the bolt axe.
Understood.
First off, though, where's Kagetsu? Or no, it's Louis who has the hammer. Okay. So Louis with the smash hammer. That doesn't even kill. Wow.
Sweet dreams.
Okay, that's pretty epic, though. We'll call doubles. Bazap you. Bazinga zap. This is what I wanted to see. Well, I live to serve. We are general gaming. We are fully general gaming right now. Gentle Flower Gaming, Pog. Okay, so that successfully distracted that guy. Yo! Hurricane Axe Gaming, okay. Yo, Camilla Pandreo actually cooked. Yo, no!
Is this...
Okay, so what we do is you go here, and then Alear attacks from down here. And we're on the same string. So we do this. And so now we get the distraction. Wait! Did you see that? That was so fucking funny. Okay. So now we gotta lure Lynn. Or Lucina. She has the Parthia.
Whatever you
So if we put Louis here. That should work. Okay, we bolt axe you. Bolt axe you. And then we Wu Dao you.
Quickly now. Try it again. What's fun? Yeah. A good wind.
I have a generally negative opinion of Engage, but I commend at least trying to have any sort of terrain interaction for years after being behind other SRPGs. Yeah, I do really like the terrain interaction stuff. Even though, again, as you say, like, other SRPGs were doing it.
I'll manage.
For far longer. I guess technically Dragon Veins in Fates were... Who said that luck is Saileen's best stat? Because I'm beginning to think that person is a liar and a smelly butt sniffer. Okay, so we gotta kill this turn. Or we can retreat. Retreat might be the better course of action. Although, can Alear even get to safety? She can if we kill these guys. Not an impossible ask. Okay, it suddenly became a lot less possible. Does Alear die to this guy? 30 attack, 30, 10 speed. So the answer is yes. So we got a blocks. What Dragon Vein do we have? Vein of Vines. Yeah, that's unhelpful. This is what we brought all the armors for. So we can make tactical retreats. Nice all for one, loser. Oh! She all for one to the game crash. More like all for none. This is what we get for making fun of her. This is what we get for making fun of her. Lucina didn't want to lose to an army of generals. Well... That's that. I will see y'all on Sunday for Pokemon. Toodaloo!